Metadata and metadata repositories are very powerful tools in the data analyst toolbox. As we discussed previously, data analysts use them to create a single source of truth, keep data consistent and uniform, and ensure that the data we work with is accurate, precise, relevant, and timely. These tools also make it easier to access and use data by standardizing our processes. In this video, we'll explore more components of metadata and learn how metadata analysts work to keep things organized. We know that the amount of data out there continues to grow, but lots of businesses just aren't using their data. Sometimes they don't know what they have. Sometimes they can't find it. Or sometimes a business just doesn't trust it. Especially in bigger companies, data can span numerous different processes and systems. And pulling together data from so many places can be a big challenge. For example, let's say a company starts out with a traditional data storage system in its offices. But then, as the amount of data it owns continues to expand, cloud storage is needed too. Plus, this company could also be accessing and using second or third-party data from a partner organization. Each of these systems has its own rules and requirements, so each organizes the data in a completely different way, adding even more complexity. It's no wonder so many organizations struggle to find the right data at the right moment. On the other hand, metadata is stored in a single, central location and gives the company standardized information about all of its data. This is done in two ways. First, metadata includes information about where each system is located and where the datasets are located within those systems. Second, the metadata describes how all of the data is connected between the various systems. Another important aspect of metadata is something called data governance. Data governance is a process to ensure the formal management of a company's data assets. This gives an organization better control of their data and helps a company manage issues related to data security and privacy, integrity, usability, and internal and external data flows. It's important to note that data governance is about more than just standardizing terminology and procedures. It's about the roles and responsibilities of the people who work with the metadata every day. These are metadata specialists, and they organize and maintain company data, ensuring that it's of the highest possible quality. These people create basic metadata identification and discovery information, describe the way different datasets work together, and explain the many different types of data resources. Metadata specialists also create very important standards that everyone follows and the models used to organize the data. And there's one thing they all have in common. Whether they work at a tech company, a nonprofit association, or a financial institution, metadata analysts are great team players. They're passionate about making data accessible by sharing with colleagues and other stakeholders. So if you're looking for a role that encourages you to explore all the data that the digital world has to offer, following the path to becoming a metadata analyst may be the right choice for you. But either way, businesses of all kinds face market trends and competition, and they need to understand why one process works while another doesn't. Data analytics allows them to answer key questions and keep improving.